Could you say what you said about the Cowboys again? How long has it been? Talk to me. Just refresh my memory. I forgot.
Yeah, well, they've missed the playoffs 3 of the past 4 seasons, Stephen A.
Okay, that's
and
one thing.
And they also
what's
have not made it to the Super Bowl in 25 years.
25 years. That's a quarter century, right?
Quarter of a century.
Quarter century, Booger. Quarter century. Booger, didn't you have an afro back then? Did you have an afro? I mean, I'm just saying, didn't you?
I had more hair. You're right. I did have more hair.
Yeah. Okay, all right. Go, John.
25 years ago, we'd be looking like Starsky and Hutch up here.
How about that? That's right.
Okay, so now that we've done the math, we've got it all laid out.
Mm-hmm.
Dak, he got the deal he wanted. Is he now under the most pressure in the NFL, Stephen A?
To me, he is. In all seriousness, only because it's who you're playing for. And it's what you went through to get your money. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he's under pressure to win. I'm saying he's under pressure to perform. You could still lose because your defense stinks. You could still lose because you got a head coach that's bringing in archaic defensive coordinators, or you got Jerry Jones, messing around with the personnel. There's a lot of reasons, but it can't be him. Dak Prescott can't be. We can't look at the Dallas Cowboys and go like this. Dak's become Carson Wentz. Dak's not playing well. We can't do that. That would be very, very bad for him if that happens, and that's why I say that.
I don't think Dak's under the most pressure because I expect him to perform well. They have a good offense. Even if the line has taken a step back, they'll replenish there. And Dak has always, especially in recent years, the offense trending in the right direction. The defense is the problem. And then if something goes wrong, they're going to look at McCarthy or the defense or another. Dak plays consistently well. It's one of the reasons I think, Booger, that you're high on him and his future because you know what you're getting already and it's trending in the right direction. I think the pressure really, and by the way, he just got paid. I think the pressure's on Carson Wentz, who's on a team ready to win a Super Bowl if they had a real quarterback, like a high-end guy. And that's supposed to be Carson Wentz. He got traded for a third and a conditional second, could be a first. And his career is kind of on the line as a starter. I think the pressure's on Matt Stafford. 2 firsts and a third and Goff for Stafford, who's always had elite talent, but it hasn't quite translated to wins at least, because he's playing in Detroit. Now he's in L.A. with a squad around him. When I think pressure in the NFL, I look at Wentz and I look at Stafford before I look at Dak.
Yeah, Max, I think you stole my thunder there. Dak is not under any pressure because Dak, from that standpoint, they understand what they're getting in Dallas. They know what they paid for. It's the consistency. It's the leadership. It's being the face of Jerry's franchise, which they could not be happier based on what Dak has done. If you talk about the Indianapolis situation with Carson Wentz, I don't know if Wentz is really under pressure. I would say Frank Reich and Chris Ballard are under more pressure because they traded for him. Yes, Wentz has got to perform, but Frank Reich has staked his coaching career in Indianapolis on Carson Wentz, because if that deal does not go down and he does not play well, Frank Reich won't be the head coach. Carson Wentz there will be somebody else out there that say, yeah, we can fix him, we'll find a way. To me, the quarterback that's under the most pressure, or the player or person, is Matthew Stafford. The Rams went to the Super Bowl with Jared Goff. They proved they've won a lot of football games with Jared Goff. Sean McVay, Les Snead, Jared Goff. That little trinity right there have said, we can do better. By bringing him in, they're saying not only can we go to the Super Bowl, we can win it, because Jared Goff has gotten you to the mountaintop. He couldn't get you over, but he got you there. So I would say Stafford is under more pressure, and that organization, McVay, Snead, Stafford, they are under more pressure than any individual or any organization in the NFL.
He was number 2. He was number 2 on my list until the Dak Prescott signing. I just, thinking about those Dallas Cowboys, that fan base, thinking about them being on national television all the time, getting the notoriety that they're going to get along with the money, the expectations. That's how I was looking at it. But I can't sneeze at Matthew Stafford being in that kind of spotlight because, again, in Detroit all of these years, the man has never won a playoff game. And so you go into the Los Angeles Rams with that defense, you should be able to make some noise if you do anything with that offense in Los Angeles.
And he's always been known as elite talent, if only. Like his whole career, retroactively, we're going to view him differently if he goes to L.A. and doesn't perform well, and the team doesn't perform well. It's like, wait, we thought you had elite talent. You're just in a bad situation.
Yep.
I'm with you. I just think Wentz also, because his career, even if you're right, you probably are, that someone else will take a flyer on him. but the whole way that Wentz is viewed, where a lot of people still think, oh, he can be elite. That's out the window if he can't do it in Indianapolis. Like, how much more does he need?
Well, the pressure seems to be really high for Dak Prescott, at least considering how much he's getting paid. So we asked everybody, will Dak help the Cowboys to win another Super Bowl? Guess what, everybody? 85% said, Stephen A., they said no. 85% said no. So the vast majority say Dak Prescott will not help the Cowboys to win a Super Bowl.
There was actually a question about the Cowboys and the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that was it.
There was actually a question about the Dallas Cowboys and the Super Bowl. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.